When we talk about mental health, what does it mean? When we think about mental health, we think about someone who's maybe in a mental institution. We think about it's the other person. Mental health isn't something that someone else has, it's something that we all go through. Whether you're sitting at home and you're upset, whether you're depressed, whether you're lonely, whether you feel like the financial burden you have is too much to carry on. Sometimes it's hard to reach out, it really can be, to ask for help when you need it. But guess what? I've been there too, your friend has been there too, your family has been there too, but we don't talk about it. So it's important that we learn to communicate what mental health is. We need to recognize that it's not someone else that has it. It's not someone else's problem. If we're not mentally well with how we think and how we feel, how can we help others? It affects everyone daily. Like myself, when I had confidence issues because of the way I looked, I was racially attacked 4 times when my turban was pulled off and no one was there to help me. Everyone stood still, looked at me and walked away from the situation. It was easier for people to walk away than it was to help me. For a long time, when I finished my education, I was meant to go out and get a job. By that point, I didn't know who I was. I didn't know my identity. I didn't feel confident going out into the corporate world. I got depressed because I wasn't making money. My friends had fancy cars and I was still wondering what I'm doing with my life, looking like me. When you get to points of depression, when you get to points where you feel like no one's there to help you, even to the brink of suicide, when you stand on the edge of a river and you contemplate whether your life is of any value, you need to understand the only person who can actually help you is you. When something's affected your health, your mental health, your confidence, you can do something about it. You can reach out, you can write things down, you can go inside, you can understand the mind, you can start to understand your thoughts, because your thoughts create the emotions that you feel. I want you to think about all the moments in your life when you felt like someone said something wrong to you, someone's affected you. How can you now take back that power? How can you express it? How can you use your voice on platforms like social media? How can collectively can you grow as a person and say, no, let me rise up and let us talk about mental health more openly, because when we have control of our life and how we want to think and how we perceive the world, we'll have control of how we feel.